everyone, today I'm going to go over my favorite apps that I use when I travel. We all use apps in our day-to-day life because it makes our lives easier. We manage our finances, we stay connected with our friends and families, we even use them to make calls for free. So apps are irreplaceable in our current society and the way that we function. And the same can be said for travel. I actually use a ton of apps, but today I'm going to go over my top 10 favorite apps for when I travel. And some of them might just be a little bit unconventional. So let's go. Number 1 on my list is Google Maps. We all get lost sometimes or need to figure out how to get from point A to point B or C or D. That's where Google Maps comes into play for me. I definitely can't travel without this app. Number 2 is Lightroom and Snapseed, so 2 apps. While you're gallivanting around the world, you're bound to take some awesome travel photographs. Don't just put an unedited pic out there. Make it special by processing it first in a photo processor. I use the Lightroom app if I need detailed edits, or I use Google Snapseed if I just need a quick edit. Both are fairly intuitive and will take your photo game to the next level. Hands down, a good investment. Number 3 is Skyscanner. If you're looking for the cheapest flights, just forget all other services and use Skyscanner. It's honestly the only booking service I use because it always shows me the best and most affordable flights. However, Skyscanner isn't a booking service. It simply scans all sites for the flight you are looking for and then displays them for you. Once you've chosen your flight, you book the flight through the airline or services like Expedia. Never use Priceline, that's just my opinion. Number 4 goes to airline apps. Whatever airline you choose to fly through usually will have its own app that allows you to check in, upgrade your seats, and purchase baggage, among other things. I fly Delta the most, so that's my go-to app. But you'll find other airline apps in my phone as well. They're definitely worth having. Number 5 goes to TripAdvisor. This app is most important for me when trying to figure out what tour to take or what restaurant to eat at. It's super easy to use and you'll be able to find reviews for anything you might be doing so you can know what real people thought before you pay for something. It's definitely a game changer when you incorporate this into your travel toolbox. Number 6 goes to Google Translate. Do you know every language in the world? Well, if you don't know the language spoken where you are visiting, then you might want this app just to help you get through. It can be the difference between ordering a pear and a female dog in Spanish. Don't let language hold you back. Believe it or not, number 7 goes to Grindr and Scruff. These 2 apps are considered dating apps, but let's face it, most people on these apps are looking for things of a more sexual nature. In any case, these can be useful tools when you're traveling because you can ask local gay guys what to do and where to go in their city. I've used these apps countless times to figure out the gay scene as I travel. Number 8 is Spotify for me. Spotify is indispensable because it allows me to listen to tons of music and podcasts without taking up my phone's memory. You can use your Spotify account anywhere in the world as long as you pay for premium. It isn't that expensive and it's totally worth it. Music really makes a long flight or a long train ride go by much quicker. Number 9 is Expensify because I have to keep up with my spending and stay on budget. Unfortunately, I don't have a never-ending bank account, so my husband requires me to track my expenses and maintain my finances. Expensify helps me do that because it allows me to take photographs of my receipts and tracks how much I'm spending. It even lets me create expense reports for later. Number 10 goes to lodging apps. The main 2 apps I use are Hotels Tonight and Airbnb. When I arrive to a place, I often haven't booked my lodging yet. So if I'm feeling something fancy, I turn to Hotels Tonight, which allows me to book last-minute hotel rooms at incredible rates. And if I'm going to be there for a number of weeks, then I typically will turn to Airbnb to find something I can rent that allows me to have more of an at-home feeling. So there you have it, guys. Those are the apps that I use when I travel. Of course, there are a lot more, but I wanted just to give you guys my top 10. And really, travel is made so much easier by using these apps specifically. So what apps do you use in your day-to-day life, especially when it comes to travel? How do you use apps in order to travel better? Let me know in the comments, and see you next time.